Today on MTG Unpacked, it's release weekend for the latest Lorcana TCG set, Shimmering Skies, and we're getting stuck into this new Gateway product. So this is aimed at new players. So we can see here you get a whole bunch of stuff, including starting decks, a game board, reward packs, and so forth. So let's get into this. So these are going for $24.99 US, so pretty decent pricing on these. Holy moly, we've got this giant rulebook here. That's cool. And a guidebook as well. We'll take a look at those shortly. Then we have a deck tips pamphlet. Okay, so we get a couple of these. So this is telling you how to put your decks together, I guess. And then we have some damage counters here, along with some character stands. So take your pick. Nice sturdy board. And then this thing, this massive game board. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to fit this in frame. Let's try that. Okay, so this is really sturdy cardboard. So it shows you the game board here. So you've got the area where you put your deck, discard, cards in play, inkwell, how to do your turn. So ready, set, draw, ink, and act. And then you can see it's basically the same thing on the other side. And then of course through the middle we have the lore here. So you're making your way up to 20. That is awesome. We'll set that aside. Then we have these cool little reward packs here. This pack is locked. Do not open until instructed. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will be taking a look at these later in the video, but we will have some spoilers here. Also got some stands here to set up those characters as well. And then we have 2 starting decks, and that is it. Okay, so let's set this aside. We'll take a look at these decks. Do not shuffle. So the idea is they're going to guide you through from the very first turn how to play. And then as you progress, you're going to unlock those reward decks, or packs I should say, and those will introduce new concepts and new cards. So we've got our starting deck here. Little QR code on the other side. I guess we go this way. And the cards in this deck, we have Anna, Mickey Mouse, Aurora, Aduna, Pascal, Donald Duck, Webby Vanderquack, Donald Duck, and Olaf. Card Soldiers, Goofy and Khan, Farley, Aduna again, Sisu, Webby Vanderquack. So you can have up to 4 of any particular card in your deck. Minnie Mouse, Hands, and Webby again, Rapunzel from Tangled, Elsa, Pascal, Aurora, he's got a sword, a rabbit, Elsa, Olaf, and you can see they're introducing some mechanics here. You've got support, and this one's talking about extra lore. So Anna and Minnie Mouse, one more here, and Mickey Mouse. Okay, so yeah, do not shuffle. You just keep them basically in the order you get them. So I'm going to have to switch these around, I think, than what they are right now. So get into our second one here. Okay, into our second deck. So these decks are smaller than normal. 30 cards, a normal Lorcana deck. You're going to have 60 cards. So again, do not shuffle. And we will take a look at what's in this one. Next we have Winnie the Pooh, Olaf, Piglet, Minnie Mouse, Stitch, Magica Dispel, Jafar, Magical Maid, and Piglet. Jafar again, Daisy Duck, Rolly. We've got the Magica, the Wardrobe, Pluto is here even. Maleficent, Jafar, Olaf, and Christopher Robin. Stitch, another Jafar, Maleficent, Stitch. And these are actually also 2 color decks. I'm Stuck, Merlin, Minnie Mouse. We've got a Stitch, Daisy Duck, Winnie the Pooh, and Mickey Mouse. Okay, so they're not even really telling you what these represent, these colors. So they're just saying red and blue on this one and yellow and purple on that one. Alright, so we've got our little standy things here. We have a giant game board. I'll set that aside. And then these, you set them up and make them progress through the lore thing in the middle of the mat and the playmat. Okay, so we've got a guidebook here. Stop. You must check off all the goals above to continue. Okay, so you're trying to meet those goals. If you meet them, then you get to open a pack. We're just going to open them anyway, so I will be recommending, if you want to pick this up, you might want to avoid when we open those. So there's our guidebook. And then we have a rule book here, so how to set things up and how to read the card, giving you the different concepts, playing a card, and so forth. Okay, so it's really trying to hold your hand and walk you through how to set everything up. Alright, so spoilers, this pack is locked. Do not open until instructed. We're going to open it anyway. You might want to skip to the end of the video if you don't want to know what's in these. But for those who are curious, let's check it out. So this is the first one. We have Piglet, part of your world. Okay, so this one, alright, so returning a character card from your discard to your hand. So they're introducing new mechanics here. World's greatest criminal mind, so banishing characters lost in the woods. Powering down characters, Hakuna Matata, removing damage from characters, friends on the other side, so some card draw, 2 of those. Legend of the Sword in the Stone, so this is giving your characters a bit of a boost there. And Reflection, so a song. Ariel, gaining evasive. Teeth and Ambitions, so dealing damage to characters. You can fly, so the evasive mechanic again, 2 of those. Go the Distance, How Far I'll Go, another song here. Seldom All They Seem, 2 of those, and Let It Go. Okay, so that is one way to start powering up your deck. So there's the first one. On to number 2 here. So let me know in the comments, is this something you think you would like to pick up? It is very new player friendly. Actually, I've never seen anything quite so new player friendly as this. Okay, so number 2, we have Mickey Mouse. You also notice leader of the band, so that's the full name of the card. Rarity at the bottom here, so this is an uncommon, so Mickey Mouse. Record player, that's just a common. And this one, you get a benefit if your character's name Stitch. We've got a Dingle Hopper, removing damage from characters, 2 of those. Lantern, so paying less ink to cast your characters. Magicka Dispel, so returning the items. Rose Lantern, removing damage there. Triton's Trident, banishing the item. Ursula's Cauldron. Belle, Scepter of Arundel, so gaining support there, 2 of those. Field of Ice, and giving the characters resist. Ice Block, Medallion Weights, so giving the characters a bit of a bonus there. Vitalosphere, Shield of Virtue, and Sumerian Talisman. Okay, so it's like they're gradually ramping up the mechanics. So on the later packs here, things will start to get a little more complicated, but by the end you should have a pretty good grasp at how the TCG works. Okay, next we have Pluto. Oh, here's the bodyguard ability there, and Shift 5, you can play it on top of another character named Pluto. Stitch. Nani, another one with bodyguard, so 2 of those. Pluto again, paying less ink for characters. 2 of those. Madame Mim. Oh, playing a character costing 4 or less for free. That's cool. But they do get banished, so there is a downside. Madame Mim again. So this time with the snake. 2 of those. Aurora. So characters gaining ward. They can't be chosen except to challenge. Jasmine with the caretaker ability. Another one with ward. Aurora. Olaf. Jasmine. And removing damage on this one. 2 of those. Minnie Mouse. This one has shift and evasive. Tigger. And 2 of those. So both with evasive. Okay, so it seems like the bodyguard and evasive mechanics playing a big role in that expansion. And then the final one here, by the end, I'm thinking you're probably going to have a 60 card deck. But let's see what we get in number 4. And we have Bernard. So here's this, I'll check it out. So if this character is exerted, you may ready another chosen character. Cogsworth. Mr. Snoops. So 2 of those. Minnie Mouse. This one has bodyguard and banishing characters. Cobra Bubbles. Mama Odie. Listen to your mama now. That's cool. Moving the damage from characters to others. So 2 of those. Madame Mim. So different, even though the card name, this is the fox type. So Madame Mim as a fox. Anna True-Hearted. And Maleficent. Triton the Sea King. Chief Tui with the support ability. Gaston with Shift 4 and this developed brain. So you get to peek at the top 3 cards of your deck and put 1 into your hand, put the rest on the bottom one, any order. So I think that's something they introduced in Shimmering Skies, which is the latest set. Then we have Stitch, Nessus. We get 2 of those, and Dragonfire, banish the chosen character. Okay, so here we go. So we've gone through all the bonus packs here. So this looks absolutely fantastic, styled more like a board game for people brand new to TCGs like Lorcana. And I like how they start off with small decks and then you gradually unlock them as you complete the various challenges in the guidebook. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Are you planning to pick it up? Are you interested in Lorcana Gateway? And I'll pop a link in the corner to the complete playlist for Lorcana. And once you're done with this product, you could probably pick up some starter decks and test those out and then start building your own decks. So this thing looks awesome. Highly recommended. It's going for $24.99 US, so the price is pretty reasonable as well. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.